for our local mountains. Lightning strikes and heavy rain are hitting the San Bernardino Mountains. Our photographer Justin O'Brien with a live look at the roads right now. Now, Justin, typically you're up in Skyfox. Now you're down on the roads there. What are you seeing? Are you seeing very much in terms of precipitation? Oh, unlike when you're in Skyfox, I can't talk to you. I apologize for that. So right now what I see is a lot of cloudy skies, and the asphalt looks like at one point it might have been rained upon, but it looks fairly dry now. And this is the northbound 405 at Euclid in Orange County. And look at that, it looks gray and dark. And now look at our Santa Monica camera. Down the Orange Coast, or down the coast in Orange County rather, several beach and pier closures because of lightning in Seal Beach, Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, and Laguna Beach. And meteorologist Adam Kruger, I noticed on your weather map, lots of lightning bolts all over the place.
Yeah, and especially in our southern areas right now, Orange County from there to the low desert. We'll take a closer look in a moment. But as far as a lot of LA is concerned, this rain has come and gone. It's starting to move off to the south and off towards the east of Los Angeles right now, which is in conjunction with this disturbance, this area of low pressure. That's really the reason for the rain. And as this keeps moving east later on tonight, it's going to pull the rain away with it. As we come in closer, there's still a lot on radar, though. But again, here's LA, and then here's where we have the heaviest concentration of rain and heaviest rain, and that's where the lightning is, where you see the yellow and orange and red colors. That's where there's heavy rain. That's where there's some thunderstorms. So again, really through Orange County into our southern zones and what I would call our eastern zones, parts of the Inland Empire seeing a little bit as well. We still have a flash flood warning posted for this portion of the Inland Empire, which goes back to about 3:30 this afternoon. Shortly after that is when this was issued, as they got a quick 1 to 2 inches or more of rain. It remains in effect until a little bit after 7 o'clock, although rain has let up a lot in this particular area. And then the flood advisories, which is one notch below a flash flood warning. This is a little more extreme. This is just letting us know there might be some minor flooding or ponding of water on the roads. This covered a lot of LA earlier, and now it's confined more so across Orange County and areas off towards the east as well. So again, here's a look at radar. You can see there's one primary wave of heavier rain right here, and this is gradually shifting to the south and shifting to the east. So again, there's not a whole lot left over around a lot of the LA area at the moment. Coming in a bit closer, you see Temecula right here with some thunderstorms and some heavy rain in that general area right around the Santa Ana Mountains, and some other spots as well. And even a little bit closer, here's Hemet for some reference, Murrieta right here. So again, there's just still some good healthy downpours, mainly off well to the south of LA. And then here's Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley. You see there's still some rain, some lightning, some heavier downpours there. So still some spots we got to watch. And I'll point out one more area right here, just nudging into the Inland Empire. We've got one little cluster that seems to be moving westward, maybe towards San Bernardino. So parts of the IE not quite done with this just yet. And then again, here's the wider view around LA. Things have really let up, and we saw in some of those live shots that there's actually a few sun rays making it through the clouds at the moment. What about the rest of the evening? Well, this will continue to wind down and keep going in the direction I talked about, pushing south and east. Watch as we go from 7 p.m. into 9 p.m. A lot of us will be totally done with the rain by this point. During the overnight hours, maybe a few minor showers left over our far eastern areas, parts of the mountains and low deserts. And then by tomorrow, it's kind of just cloudy in the morning for a lot of the region, and then turning sunny in the afternoon. And that's going to be something that repeats for several days in a row, especially near the coast and slightly inland. We're going to see that marine layer, the typical June gloom that lasts through a good part of the morning and then turning sunny in the afternoon. In fact, I see that possibly for the next 7 days. Every night and morning is going to be like that. Temperature-wise, a little bit on the cool side compared to what we had just a few days ago. That'll be the case for a couple of days, and then temperatures start going up late week. Here's the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, around 80 degrees for LA and Inland OC, into the 80s, mid 80s probably for the valleys and Inland Empire. And by the way, after today, we don't foresee any rain for the next 7 days, with one of the exceptions being the mountains. I've got a 20% there for tomorrow because mainly in the morning there might be 1 or 2 showers left over. It would be pretty light though, if anything. Notice for the high desert, we've got breezy winds for a couple of days, and then temperatures are going up well into the 90s by the weekend, and then really high heat for the low desert as we approach the end of the week and into the weekend stretch of 4 days there with temperatures of 105 or above. Susan?